It's bullshit. Guess I gotta buy a new camera. Isn't that fucking fun? Now if everybody come back. Son of a bitch. Well, that's 2 weeks in a row. Guess I'll be buying me a new web camera. Piece of shit. Not getting notifications, that happens with a lot of people. I don't know why. That happens a lot. A lot, a lot. I don't know why. Yeah, people tell me all the time that they're not getting notified when I release new stuff, when I go live. It's weird because YouTube's really happy with me right now. Getting all sorts of positive feedback. It can be. In this case, I think it's my camera. I noticed it started acting all wonky, and then right after I said that, it went out. And that's what you get. You get what you pay for. Eh. I wonder if it's still under warning. I'll have to find that out. If it's still under warranty, I should be able to just take it back. Look at that. I've got the receipts and everything. And we got 4 people here again. That's cool. Only one's talking, but. Yeah, see? I wish I would come back in style, talking like a 1940s gangster. Yep, that's not what that is. Oh, ran somebody off. They're like, piss on this shit. I'm not talking to that guy. That's okay. We'll probably get another 20 minutes in. My damn camera will crash again. Hey, what's up? Oh, I love Mary's Blood. Love them. Uh, yeah, most of the Japanese metal that I listen to or that I've reacted to, I love. It's very rare I hear any J metal that I go, restored my faith in music. Oh, I think of my camera, DC. I think it's going to take a shit on me. I'm going to have to get another one. That's 2 weeks in a row. It's done that at about the same point. Right as I noticed I had some lag, it died. It literally shuts itself off. Fun times, especially when you're live. It's hard to keep viewers when your damn camera turns off. Um, but yeah, I love Mary's Blood, man. I know a lot of their fans are saying they think they're just on hiatus. I don't think they're coming back, which is a shame. I really wish they would. Even if it has a few different members, I mean, I'm okay with that. All right, the numbers are going up. Don't crap on me again, camera. It's a good thing y'all can't hear when the camera dies on me. That's definitely worthy of losing my monetization. Are we lagging? Nobody's talking now. Y'all just want to watch me drink coffee? Alrighty then. What's up, Doctor? Holy shit! What's up, Jackson Pierce? How you doing, brother? I tried to watch one of your reactions earlier today but I had to finish uploading my videos and get ready for this, and I fell asleep. Uh, I agree with that, dude. Uh, I gotta put my glass on just for a minute, make sure I say your name right. Markin. Uh, yeah, I don't. I agree. I don't think they're going to come back, but if they did, uh, it would be rough because I know Saki's naturally where she's at, and she should stay there. But that's yeah, low spec. That's true. I haven't heard any of it either, but I've had a few people tell me. Uh, yeah, Jackson, I've had issues like that. Well, I'm guessing as close as I can get to that. Like if I'm writing a song and it's flowing really well, and then all of a sudden it's just nothing, and I have to keep playing the same part over and over, hoping it'll unblock whatever got blocked. Oh, I love Namafla. Shoot, but we all have our own tastes and opinions and all that stuff. I don't judge anybody for not. I'm just not liking what I like, but I love them. Um, that's probably it, Jackson. I don't have any issues. If I have a completed piece of work, I have no problems delivering it. That probably a lot to do with being a stand-up comedian. You just can't have that. So I don't get that, but it's and actually when I write jokes, I write jokes way easier than I do music. They just come to me. There are videos of the new. I'll see if I can get react to it because I really like her. So uh, my favorite Namafla song is "Revive," and then there's that other one that I just reacted to off the new album that I put it at the same level as "Revive." I think it was it Dissension. Oh, that's how I am with my jokes, dude. Uh, I am my own worst critic, and it has a lot of it has OCD. I have reacted to the warning. I know they just released something new. Well, I think it's new. I saw something on my startup page. Uh, but they haven't been putting out anything new. I think I reacted to all the newest stuff they had put out, and I reacted to a few of the live ones. And as a lot of their fans can be assholes when you don't say what they want you to say. So uh, I'm trying to wait for them to release something new, new. Okay. Uh, I wasn't sure what. Like I said, it just popped up. I didn't even click on it. When I do my reactions, I take out what everybody tells me to do. I literally find a video, hit, you know, pick it, and I pause it. I don't watch any of it. All right, let me get that. All right, that'd be cool. You could do that, Jackson. That would be much easier. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I'll put that on my list and react next week. I've already shot my reactions for this week. Um, See, I like her singing, and I like the fact that she doesn't just sing. Hey, Mickey, what's up, buddy? I like that she doesn't sing the same way every time. So I really like that. Doctor, we've been using Roku. Shit, I can't remember how many years. My mom started using it first, and we were fighting with the satellite company. We said piss on it. We told them to stick the satellite, and we've been using Roku ever since. Right now, my TV is Roku. Thanks, dude. And I'm glad you corrected that because that one I might not have gotten. Remind me close to that date, Mickey. I got a whole bunch of shit going on. I have jury duty on the 8th. I have to take my I'll go ahead and tell you all my big brother thing that just happened. So I have a Kia and it's got 3 recalls and they're going to update my security system. So I called yesterday to schedule. They told me the time and the date. I hang up, and when I went to enter it in my phone, as soon as I put K on the date, it filled in the rest and even gave me enough. The alarm will remind me early enough to give me the time to get to the Kia dealership. But all I put was K, and it filled out my entire calendar thing. Yeah, we have Spectrum internet, but that's it. We don't have a landline phone, and we don't have any sort of cable or internet. I mean, internet. We don't have cable or satellite. We do everything through the Roku. I get to see everything I want for less. If I could find out a way to get away from Spectrum completely, yeah, Jackson, that tripped me out. I just sat there looking at my phone for a minute. I don't really believe in that Big Brother shit. Um, uh, Doctor, for everything I want on TV, the only thing is like some of the shows that we watch, some of the newer shows, we have to wait the day after. So, like, if it shows on Tuesday, the new episodes are on Tuesday, we watch them on Wednesday. But still, I have 4 streaming services, and it's still less than what I was paying for whatever I was paying. Um, oh shit. Uh, oh, that's pretty weird, Mickey. This is my when I bought the car, it had 4 outstanding recalls on it. I took it in, they took care of it quick. So I was kind of lagging on this one, but my wife said, because there's a time limit for the security system. So I called them to get it all done at once. It's never a problem with them. They're super great about it. And my model of car, mechanic told me they haven't issued a recall, even though they could. But if your engine goes out, they'll replace it for free. So I have a brand new car. Well, engine wise. And I like the fact that they have what is called a no touch transmission. You don't have to change the fluid in it or anything. All right, Jackson. Good luck, buddy. What's up, boxing? Man, glad y'all are here and talking. Uh yeah, my I had a Mazda prior to this, and it had a recall. And when I took it in to get the recall done, it was on the airbag. Man, they start trying to sell me a battery and tires and an oil change. I was like, no, no, just do that. That's why I'm here. Is that I didn't come here for you to sell me a bunch of shit. And then she got all mad at me. You get mad, lure me in here with that. You're just supposed to replace that. It doesn't say this lady's going to pester you. Ah, do you hear my cup squeaking? It's got a little vent hole on top, and if I drink too fast, it makes that noise. Oh, yeah. Way back when we had satellite, the guy didn't want to run it right through the attic or anything like that. He wanted to run it around the house. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, dude, I think man, I don't remember because I know, one of the satellite companies, they use contract installers. I don't remember if Spectrum does that, if they're actually Spectrum installers or if they are contract installers. Yeah, we got and we haven't had cable TV in well over 20 years. I loved my big satellite, but lightning struck and blew out the receiver, and it was $1,000 to buy another receiver, and I just went ahead and went digital because it was free, and then they turned out to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, it's weird. Kia Kia has not done that to me. They've been super great. They don't they might say, "Well, you might wanna get this looked at," but they don't try to sell me anything when I go, and I really think that's cool, and I appreciate that because I use my mechanic to do everything. Yeah, that I don't know low spec. I mean, I admire people that do it. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I like to think that I could, but realistically, I don't know. I know it's a good idea, but I don't know that I could do it. But there are some things that I watch out for. Like if I use my debit card in a sketchy area, my bank told me this. As soon as I use it, I disable it if it's in a sketchy area. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say it on the internet. Huh. But if you shut it off right away, because skimmers, they'll check right away. They do a test. And if it hits dead, then they just go on. But if it does work, that's when they hem you up. The last time I got, they got me for 1,200 bucks. My bank took care of it. I got it back because they knew it wasn't me. The guy at Home Depot pissed me off by going, "Are you sure it wasn't you? You're an hour away from me, asshole." I'm positive it wasn't me. If I bought something, why would I call you and say I didn't? I guess people do that shit, so I guess maybe that's why. Yeah, when I was younger, I thought I was going to live like that. I'm really into the Wild West era. I really thought I can hunt, do all my own processing, all that stuff. So I thought I would do more of that. Yeah, I didn't. Even though I still watch shit and try to, I guess just in case, I try to be prepared for everything. I ran someone off. I guess they're like, huh, you couldn't live out like that? Oh, you're the one that suggested it. Okay. Um, no, no, it's quite there. You don't want to see the note that I have written with it. After I deleted my video for my reaction to that, I didn't even make it. I don't think I made it a third of the way through the song. I watched other people's reaction, and apparently my opinion of that song or that version of it is just solely mine because everybody else said how great it was. I assure you, I did not think it was great. His voice just, uh, but yeah, I have a note. Matter of fact, I think it's at the top of my list so that I wouldn't forget it. I don't know if you're going to be able to read this, but this is how you know you don't want to see my reaction to it. Let's see. Can I get in there where you can read it? I don't think so. It says real big right there what I thought about it. But yeah, boxing, you would not like my reaction. I actually deleted the reaction. Uh, I did not. I didn't even kind of like. Well, I'm sorry. I did like the very beginning, but once I started singing, I did not like it at all. You could see it in my face, and once started, when I stopped it and started saying what I thought about it, I was like, yeah, I can't release this. I didn't like it at all, and apparently I'm the only one. Like I said, I watched several reactions to it, and everybody seems to love it. Talking about how great it is and the amount of views it has. Apparently, I'm the only person in the world that doesn't like that version of it. No, not even a participation trophy for me, dude. I was man. Oh, who did the cover? Oh, I called Chase. I don't like Chase. Everybody I know that has Chase has had problems with Chase. Oh, really, phone? You didn't recognize me? Um, oh wow. Wow, that's cool. Uh, I actually found on my oh, let me answer that question first. Was it anime cataract or something like that? Yeah, I did it a while back, but you hadn't come back and ask about it. But that's why I left the note here, so when you came back and asked, I could tell you. Um, but yeah, I did the reaction, but I definitely deleted it. Uh, but I had to wait for you to come back, so that's why I did it. While oh, all right, Mickey, take care, buddy. Um, I had found some stuff on my credit report, and I called about it, and I answered all of his questions, security questions, everything, but I couldn't answer the 3 questions about what I didn't do. I thought I was being punked. I thought Ashton Kutcher was gonna jump out of my closet and yell that he got me. I'm like, "Dude, I didn't make these purchases. How the fuck do I know?" "Well, if you can't answer those, I'm afraid I can't help you." And I literally just sat there looking at my phone for the longest time after he hung up. I couldn't believe what I just went through. I've told you all the security things, but I couldn't answer those 3 questions about those 3 purchases. They weren't mine. But anyways, it's weird some of the stuff you get into that you just know this can't be really happening to me. Doctor, did you hear what I said about the thing? It's Anim Boxing can tell you he's because he's the one that suggested it. It's some big long name, Animakin, something like that. And boxing, just so you know, I don't know if it's because I reacted to that. Yeah. Um, since I've reacted to that, I hear that song, the original version, all at least twice a week now. Another sign that Big Brother's trying to torture me. Ha ha ha! You listen to this, didn't like that, so we'll play the original version. Man, that coffee's good. And it's not overpriced and it's not from Starbucks. I made it at home. I make damn good coffee. Not that it's hard to make good coffee. What's up, JJ? It's okay. Not everybody is. Um, there is a remix of that song did by my Well, send it to me through Instagram. That way I can just listen to it, and then I can tell you what I think. That's always an option. Oh, JJ, man, I say it all the time. NF should be more popular than Eminem, and I mean that 100%. It's not saying it trying to be edgy. I think his skill set is far superior to Eminem's. All right, cool, buddy. But yeah, I think NF is just a far superior. Especially, in the beginning, I'll give it to Eminem. He was good. Um, what the hell? Stop sending me that message. I know. God damn it. YouTube's all proud. They did an update in the background and they're trying to let me know. Okay, I get it. You did an update. Um, but now that he's all rich and not anything, I'm not, well, I've actually never been a really big fan. I always said that I was until I went through his entire catalog. He's kind of like you too for me, but of the rap world. Got less than a handful of songs that I really like that I think are great songs, and then all the rest, eh. A lot of people are afraid to say that. I think he's yeah, his new stuff isn't that good. It's almost like he's grasping at straws. Uh, but Doctor, I think you're spot on with that. He's out of touch with his audience. Um, because his long-term fans that have been there since the beginning, they want to hear that same shit. But he's not doing it. As an artist, he has to grow and advance, but they're not looking for that. And like JJ said, he's been doing it so long, he thinks everything he's going to do is good. And I think most of what he sells is just because, like Kiss, Kiss touring and still selling their tickets at what they're selling them for. That's ridiculous. They're playing the same old shit and they're lip syncing it. That might be where Motley Crue learned that. But oh, dude, um, oh, that name stuck out. Um, Kiyoshi is scheduled for, I think it's this next week. I listened to one song, I didn't like it and deleted it. So I have um Knock It Off Live scheduled for next week. But the one song I listened to I didn't like. I don't know if it's a song you suggested or if I just clicked on one, but I didn't care for that one. So I have Knock It Off Live scheduled. Man, my memory's not doing too bad today. So I hope you got that. Uh, but yeah, I think Eminem is still surviving just based on it being Eminem. It's like any franchise that builds a good reputation, they'll sell garbage for years before people finally go, "That's enough of that." Okay, well, that's what I have scheduled. Um, but yeah, and the other thing I like about NF is his shit doesn't always sound exactly the same. He's got mad skills when it comes to rapping, but he can also sing. So I really like that. So it's not like constantly the same shit over and over and over. And he actually had my song of the year for last year, and I hadn't even released it on YouTube prior to me just recently releasing it. I was blown away by that song. My granddaughter loves that song, and it's the video helps sell it. But yeah, like I said, he's grasping at straws at this point. He really should just kick back and enjoy his money. Every now and then do an interview or something like that. I don't I don't even bother listening to him. I have people get pissed off when I say something negative about him. But there's a lot of American bands like that. And the sad thing is there's a lot of talented bands out there that get 0 credit. Hey, hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. And I know I'll have some more reactions up. Hey, I think I even have a Mary's Blood I can pull up. I think it's farther down the list. Nobody's asked me in a long time. But so keep your eyes peeled. I appreciate you coming by though. Um, there's a Mexican female rapper called Snow the Product. Man, she is amazing. Not just her English rapping skills, but if you've watched very many of my Japanese or Korean reactions where they will switch back and forth between their language and English, Snow the Product can do that with rapping in Spanish and English back and forth. Man, she's badass. I really like her. But there's a lot of them out there that just they don't get credit. I really like Dax, and he doesn't always just rap. He's got like the song I just released, "To Be a Man." I hope a lot of people watch that. Uh, I do speak German. My German's not as good as it was when I was a kid because I really don't have to speak it a lot. Uh, I speak some Spanish, contrary to the belief at work. When I learn a language, I try my best to say everything correctly. So there's been a rumor at work. I've been there for 24 years. My trainer was Mexican. He thinks I speak Spanish. And I guess he told a bunch of people. So a lot of people are really cautious when they speak around me. But I speak very little Spanish. I speak more now than I did when I first started at work. Uh, very little Japanese. When I was learning, when the majority of my crowd, my viewing audience was Japanese, I was learning Japanese for them to be, polite, courtesy, show my appreciation. And then YouTube told me my intros were too long and my outros were too long, so I had to narrow them all down. So I had to drop all that stuff. Um, I know how to say cheese omelet in French and hat. Uh, then some dirty stuff in other languages. I lived in Germany for 3 years, from the age of 13 to 16, and for the first 2 years we lived off post. We had off post housing, so the only American kid that spoke fluent German went back to the States. The only German kid that spoke really good English, his dad was the head of the PX system, so he was just a rich prick and nobody liked to play with him. So when you spend all your time with Germans and immersed in the culture, you learn pretty quick. Plus, they all treated me really well because when I first learned to speak German, the reason I talk fast is I have a heavy Southern draw. And I get tired of people asking me about it. So I talk fast, cover it up. But when I first learned to speak German, I spoke German with a very heavy Southern draw. And the Germans were so polite. Some of them would kind of cock their head and go, "You're not German, are you?" But the longer I was there, it faded back a little bit. And as soon as we came back to the States, it came back. But I can speak German without Southern draw. Is much better when I'm speaking in German. Germans are really polite and helpful when I speak to them. Uh, but like I said, I don't speak it as well as I did when I was a kid. But I've never let it go because, I mean, I learned it. So I mostly have problems arranging the sentence, which I do with Spanish as well. But it's never stopped me. It's on my bucket list to go back to Germany. I still have a lot of friends that live in Germany. Nicht sehr gut. It's okay. Uh, meine Deutsch ist nicht so good. Uh, what is it called? Shit. Wann ich reden mit meinem Bruder, uh, I put that cough drop in and it messed up my thing. Halbe English, halbe Deutsch. So it's all good. But I'm sure if I was right back in Germany, it'd come right back like that. I almost moved back to Germany right when the wall came down. I have an uncle that retired, became a German citizen, and he told me, not telling me to come back, but taking the wall down was a horrible thing to do. He said it wasn't the country I left. But I met my wife, and here we are 30 years later. And I'm happy I made the right choice. Put those cough drops in so I won't sit here coughing the whole time we're trying to talk. Do you live in Germany? No, do you live in Germany, or did you just learn to speak German, or do you just know how to speak German? Down to 3 viewers. Why did I run everybody off? Oh, yeah, when I first came back from Germany, I took German because I thought it would be an easy A. I knew you were. And notice I didn't talk about you. Uh, I thought it'd be an easy A. It was horrible. Oh, well, there you go. Oh, that's right. I didn't remember that, but I do. I mean, I do now. I didn't remember when we were talking. We had went on a tour of Austria. I didn't know that the Austrians speak German. I felt stupid. I went to a record store, and a lady greeted me in German, and I was like, "You speak German?" She said, "Yeah. What do you think we talk?" What the hell? What the hell? Man, that is cool. If this person is true, that is dope. Why does it keep telling me? I keep getting a notification. When we lived in Germany, my German was well enough that I was going to go to German schools as they're better than American schools, especially the military schools or the DoD schools. And they said that I could, but when I came back to American school, I would have to go back to the grade I was in when I left. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell would I do that for? So I didn't go, but I wanted to. Oh, well, I was going to tell you about when I took German when we first came back. We'd spend the entire class with him just giving us lame ass commands instead of doing, teaching us shit we would need to know. So all class, he would just pick people, stay auf, geh auf the Tour, mach the Tour auf, geh auf the Corridor, grinsen, stupid shit like that. Instead of, what's the Bahnhof, the Busstelle, shit you need to know. If I taught German, I would teach shit you need to know. Dude, honestly, now I can't speak for now, so I don't know how it is now. But during the 80s when I was in Germany, I loved everything about it. Is where the German kids would talk about America, and I'd be like, God damn, we got all that shit in America? Because, you know, they hear all the bullshit or just the good stuff. I preferred the German, everything about Germany. If I'd been smart, I would have stayed. Well, I say if I'd been smart because I believe in the butterfly effect. If I didn't come back, I would have never met my wife and had my kids, and which leads to having my granddaughter. But overall, I love the way Germany was ran at that time, as far as how the school, the economy, the people. I loved everything about Germany, which is probably motivation for why I learned to speak. Um, I don't know, dude. I don't know where they're at, and that was important to stop the thing. I'm telling you, dude. I know you're 14. I thought I was caught up on all your requests, but I don't see anything that you would have suggested. So if I've missed something, you just have to let me know. No, I'm not doing the double shot. I forgot about Bones. I'm not doing a double shot of them. I know it's on my list. I know where it's at. I'll find it and get it out as soon as I can. There. What fucking conversation is screeching halt for that? So, Boxing, what do you think about your culture and everything? The same question you asked me, but what do you think about? Because you're there now. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Fucking hour left of this. I guess somebody's gonna talk now. That's super awesome. Nobody's gonna talk. I can check my social media shit. Oh, there we go. Um, well, I mean, I guess it's hard to tell when you're not there. I've heard various stories from friends that are still in Germany, friends from France, and I've heard this is even though it's still obviously considerably safer than the US is out of control. I mean, it's scary how bad things are right now. But I still think I would prefer to be in Germany or Europe, but I've heard that it's still kind of sketchy since they took the wall down. And I heard like what 3 countries now don't have or have open borders or something like that. And I've heard that that's caused the crime to go up. But still, in comparison, I mean, I live here, I see the shit going on here. Uh, but yeah, I would have to imagine Europe's still safer. I mean, you wouldn't believe the shit that goes on here. And I'm not talking about just the shit that makes the news. The news is just a distraction. It's all the shit they're not talking about. Yeah, see, I never felt any danger in Germany, even when with terrorists around, because the terrorists used to come on. We were at a small army base, and the terrorists would come autograph their posters all the time. I was always fascinated with that. And they put a small bomb on a window of the officers club and blew a window out, just kind of as a message. And then my last year there, they found a big ass bomb in our school. Got it disarmed, and they didn't blow up our school. But I never felt in danger walking at night or anything like that. Here, you better be prepared. Here, people will steal your car just because they're tired of walking. And if you happen to be in your car, they'll beat your ass and take you out of your car. Not so much here in Texas. I mean, it does happen, but not as much because we all have guns. Yeah, you're not, dude. I mean, some places are not bad. Some places are not bad, but a lot of places are horrible. The crime rate is ridiculous. I mean, there's people that get shot at stop signs for uh, no reason we can figure out, but it's crazy how bad crime has gotten. And I think a lot of it has to do with people just letting it go, not taking a stand. We have a rule in my home: crime stops here. Can't really define that on camera, but hey, it's weird. None of the regulars have shown up. I'm glad y'all are here, but the majority of the regulars aren't here. That's weird. unless they came when my camera was down and went, "Oh, he's not doing it today." But yeah, I really miss living in Germany. I don't think it'll change within the next 20 years. There are glimmers of hope. I think once being bad stops being the trend, because right now, people make news for doing high profile crimes, and oh, it's all about being on camera and on TV and all that shit. Until that changes and people start wanting to do good and be known for doing good stuff, because there's people out there doing good stuff. My ear started itching. That's weird. Somebody must be talking about me. Oh no, that's burning. What does itching mean? Somebody shit in your ear? Um, but no, I don't think it'll be the next 20 years. I think it'll be longer than that before it changes, because things always have to get worse before they get better. And as bad as things are, I think they're going to get a lot worse. And that's sad. It's just weird. I live in a country where the popular thing is how heinous of a crime can you commit? And that whole me generation, self entitlement bullshit. People think you owe them stuff. The world don't owe you anything. You can go out there and earn it just like everybody else can. Sounds weird. I don't have a problem with people stealing from stores. I think it's stupid, but I'd rather you steal from a store than an individual who worked hard to earn and buy whatever they have. That whole robbing people just is, I don't get that. I mean, we have bums here that will beat people up and sometimes kill them for not giving them money. How insane is that? Yeah, that would probably be a good idea to, because I mean, it has to be quite a culture shock for people to come here thinking it's one thing and get in here and find out it's not what they expected. Not even kind of, sort of. Like I said, when we were in Germany and those kids would talk about all the shit we have in America, we were like, no, we do not. That's not even kind of true. And I'm not anti-American. It's just our country's rapidly becoming a third world pile of shit, and people seem to be okay with that. Just standing by watching it. Oh, it's a shame. Really? Do something. I did suggest to my wife one time about us moving back to Germany or moving to Germany. She wasn't going for that. I'm glad you're talking, dude. Yeah, it's not, man. And this may even sound weird. All the freedoms that we have are actually part of the problem. I mean, I'm all for freedom, your freedom of speech. I'm all for that. You can say, I feel that you can, but it's not how it works in America. Certain people can say whatever the hell they want to say, and then other people can't. Uh, but I mean, we're being taxed to death right now. Inflation is through the roof, and that whole give them cake and let them eat it. Uh, they keep giving us raises, but every time they raise us, everything in the economy goes up. Little thing of ice cream was $7 the other day. That's insane. It's just inflation keeps going. It's gotten way out of control with the current administration. That's when all these crooks put him in office. I mean, they're all crooks, but they're really putting the screws to us. So I really think that's the bottom line is right here. We have too much freedom and too many people instead of standing up for what's right. Oh, let's not make waves. Let's just back off and watch everything go to shit. Y'all have inflation over there like this, like we have here? So it's worldwide, not just in the States? I think our inflation here is fucking crazy. Uh, I just saw Burger King advertising as if it was a good deal, 5.49 for a Whopper. I can't there's no fucking way I'd pay that much for a Whopper. That garbage that they put out in place. I don't eat fast food, but that garbage they're pumping out, you know, you used to go to get fast food because it was cheap, and now it's ridiculous. They're charging almost what regular restaurants are charging, or I should say real restaurants. Yep, gotta look. Got a message from my daughter. But yeah, all they're doing is milking us for everything they have. Oh, it's getting that way here too, dude. We have a very bad government too. Very bad. It's ridiculous. And like the people who actually swear that they support Biden and his administration is beyond me. Trump said some mean things and hurt their feelings. Yeah, our price actually, our fuel right now, while it still sucks, is way better than it was because they had gotten almost to $5 a gallon when Biden first took office. Uh, it's gotten down right at the $3 mark. It fluctuates between like 2.98 and 3.04 a gallon. But for it to take $40 to fill up my little car, that's insane. Uh, we have some really nice places here, but I mean, if you're super rich, you live well around here, but it's super rich. Middle class, which is almost completely gone. They're trying to put all of us in the lower class poor. Uh, it's hard to be nice. I mean, rent is ridiculous. It's cheaper to buy a house here in the States than it is to rent. There are places renting 3 bedroom, 1 bath for $1,200 a month. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, they use that whole COVID thing to really butt fuck us all. And I can't believe how many morons are still falling for all that COVID shit. Here in the States, anyways, I don't know about other countries, but in America, it's ridiculous. Same pharmaceutical companies that are pushing the COVID vaccine are pushing another one because you might get this pneumonia. Yeah, you might get hit by a bus. Oh yeah, that dude is fucking ridiculous. Yeah, That the whole COVID thing is ridiculous. I've had it 3 times. Each time was progressively less and less and less. I didn't go get any vaccines. I didn't take anything special. Just treated it like a normal cold. Well, actually, the last time I didn't even do that. If my daughter hadn't have told me that I had it or that she was pretty sure I had it, I wouldn't even known. I thought it was allergies. I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad the last 2 times I had it. The second time I had it, I had a fucked headache, and I never get headaches, so I'm like, "Well, that's one of the symptoms." I got muscle soreness, so I took a test, said I had it. Okay, I just quarantined, treat it like a cold, got over it quick. Last time I didn't even know I had it. But yeah, they keep pushing that shit. I just said I had it 3 times. Yeah, and I just I had a friend that I worked with who got it when it first came out. He said he thought he was gonna die for 3 days, and then all of a sudden he felt better. It's because they're scared. I mean, I kinda get old people that they're scared because they're more susceptible, and it's not COVID, it's just getting sick that could kill them. But they're scared. I get it. I still see we have a kid at work that wears a mask. I'm sure his mom makes him. Wow. Huh. I guess I'll find out this Wednesday if they expect me to, but even our hospitals have stopped doing that. I mean, I think everybody's just accepted that it's my doctor herself, who's fully vaccinated. We compared notes. The last time I got COVID, she had had COVID as well. I didn't get it from her. Uh, but she said she damn near died or thought she was going to die. She felt so bad. I'm like, but you're fully vaccinated. I've never taken it. You tried to talk me into taking it, and I didn't do it. I didn't have that. All I had was a headache and muscle soreness. I didn't lose my sense of smell. I didn't lose my sense of taste. All that shit you heard on the news, I didn't have any of that. Yeah.
Okay, why are we talking about COVID?
I'm on live stream talking about it.
I know, but why are we talking about COVID? It's 2023.
I
That
know.
was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but people still talk about it. All right.
We gotta do students in class today. Where's the kid?
Well, tell me about it when I get out. Go on. They can't even see you over there. All right. All right, Boxing. Take care, man. Hope to see you again soon. I'll tell her you said, hey, Terry, when I see her. Got 36 minutes left. Uh, she's in the 3rd grade, knows that COVID's a joke. She's had it twice too. Oh, well, that's weird. Brandy didn't show up. Gary didn't show up. I guess. Sometimes he has to work a double. Yeah. That leaves you, low spec, and the person that's spectating and not talking. That probably didn't help. I'm gonna have to go buy a new camera so that that doesn't happen to me again. That's 2 weeks in a row, and it screws up my string. Oh, it's a Logitech piece of shit. It's this cheap one I picked up from Walmart. And my other camera died, so I had to have a camera. So I just ran to Walmart and picked this one up. I think 40 bucks or something like that. It was cheap. It looks well, but this has been 2 weeks in a row. It's shut down on me. Last week I thought it was YouTube that did it, but this week I know that it was my camera. Well, I know overpaying for camera is dumb. That's why I bought the cheap one. But you get what you pay for. And YouTube's really happy with me right now, so I don't think they'd be shutting my camera off. They like that I've gotten 1.5 million views in the last 28 days. Yeah, I know. Yep, about to hit that 20K. Need 401 more. Gotten 1.5 million views, 2.1 thousand subscribers. Huh. Man, stop telling me YouTube updated in the background. I fucking know. 19.2 thousand watch hours. They're pretty happy. No. Well, if it brought me some, it's been minimal. He is not killing it like he used to. Most of the guys that used to kill it aren't killing it. What's bringing in viewers to my channel are my shorts. So my shorts are bringing in all the views. No, don't. Juice used to kill it on my channel. He is not now. But I like him, and people keep asking, so I keep reacting to him. But he's not bringing them in. It's my shorts that I keep posting. Those are bringing the people in, and then some subscribe for those. Some watch my reactions, but it's my shorts that are bringing in all the people. The majority, I should say. Almost all of them. See, I can check all that shit out in the analytics, so I know exactly what's bringing people in. So, no, it's not Juice. Not even kind of, sort of. I don't even think I've had a 1,000 view video with him yet. Since I started reacting to him again. um, I just released a Suicide Boy reaction. Yeah, not so good. Let's see, my last Juice reaction only did 474 views. 2 people didn't like it. 18 comments. Weird thing is, people saying dumb shit like, "Oh, go watch this. It doesn't sound like you at all. You'll like it." Yeah. Sometimes Suicide Boys do good. Sometimes they do not. They're hit or miss. Most of the J metal bands are the ones that bring in the most views. Yeah, it's dying. I've been saying it for years, and everybody thought I was wrong. Rap won't be. I mean, there's always going to be rappers, but it's not going to be what it has been. I mean, just like heavy metal, except it'll fade quicker. There'll be some people that hang on and listen to it for nostalgic reasons, but all that sipping lean and shooting people, that shit, that's going to get old. It's already getting old. And the mumble wrap, that's not going to last much longer. I think that's already on its way out. But it doesn't have stayability. It's just hot for the moment. It's going to go. Just like disco was hot for a second, gone. This shit's going to be gone. Hip hop will last a lot longer than rap. The gangster rap, anyways. Because there are rap artists out there that have something to say and they're not caving to the industry. NF is dope. Regardless if he does good or not. I like him a lot. A lot, a lot. I've always liked him. Yeah, I saw that mystery there, Terry. I didn't think he was doing Doog. I don't know what Doog is, so I figured it had to be good. Maybe I'm dyslexic and I read it correctly. Huh. Oh, I can't type fast, so and I type a lot. That is correct. It is what it is. I make mistakes in my typing all the time. I'm gonna I'll let you know. Let's see. Um, oh, yeah. Um, hang on, I'm looking to give you an answer to. Okay, Terry, to answer your question, let's, my thing says there's three of us here. Well, I mean, three of you here. It doesn't count me. Uh, but to answer your question, my shorts bring in 2.1 thousand views, and my videos only bring in 113. So no, Juice ain't killing it. 94.6% of my traffic is from my shorts. And now we got four. But yeah, Juice ain't bringing them in. But I like him, so I don't mind reacting to him. I mean, I like everything he does. It just means I like his music. I think my camera's fixing to mess up again, making a weird noise. Hmm. I don't remember how long the warranty is. Probably out of date now, anyways. Let's see, I bought this. Oh, shit. I'll have to buy another one. I can't believe I've already had this camera almost a year. That's weird. Time flies. Hmm. I'll have to get me a better one. What you said about paying a lot, the only thing I pay a lot for is my shoes. I have to wear good shoes. Other than that, I don't pay a lot for anything. It's not being dedicated to the brand. I've experimented with other shoes. What the hell? No one talking? Got 24 minutes left. Oh shit. The hell happened? I guess I can take a nap. That would be good. There we go. Searching for something to talk about. Huh. Maybe I'll cut this one short. That shit I could go do. I gotta post another video. Oh, I'm gonna do another news blooper. I've already posted three. I've already posted 3 music reactions today. I gotta post a short since that's my bread and butter right now. That's the main thing people are watching. Let's see. The last one did almost 1,500 views, and we're doing way better than that. But since I did those 3 music reactions, I need to release a news blooper or maybe a scare event because that seems to be pissing some people off, which I think is hilarious. You're gonna get somebody a heart attack. Yeah, man, dude, they all got lives and got to work, so it is what it is. They rarely miss. Well, Brandy rarely misses. Gary has a good reason, but oh, that's kind of weird though. I'm not going to get much credit for this one at all. Yeah, uh, I just tried to react to Polo G, and it was just ugh. Somebody had asked me to do one. They should be pissed off. They took good artists that had something to say and turned them into shit. And Suicide Boys are tanking. Hmm, weird. Huh. Let's see it. There. Hey, love spec. There you are. I like 70s jazz, man. I like most jazz. I have to check that out. I might not, probably won't react to it, but I'll probably listen to it for my own listening pleasure. Did that take? Yes. Didn't look like it took the picture. Um, the problem with doing reactions to fail shit, aside from some people, some the formats will block them because it says I'm encouraging people to hurt themselves. Uh, is a lot of them look staged now, and I don't want to do stage shit. That's stupid. I mean, occasionally it's funny. I think it's funny that people are getting upset about like my scare reactions or shit like that. I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's just a laugh, dumbass. Must suck to watch cartoons with these people. You know, if the big rock dropped on the coyote's head, it'd kill him. Well, yeah, it would. I don't think a sponge can drive a boat. No shit. I do this kind of shit all by myself. Talk like that. Oh, I guess I can see that. A lot of people have been asking me my tongue is split lately. It's not. I think that's dumb. I wouldn't do that. But it does kind of look like that. That's weird. Huh. Well, now I've run people off with my split tongues talk. Oh, it's because I've made fun of SpongeBob. Oh, I wasn't really making fun of SpongeBob, but they probably didn't have someone there to explain to them. No, no, he's not making fun of them. Or maybe one of those was one of the people who was pissed off at me. How dare him talk about me? Guys, this is kind of blowing. Oh, shit. Y'all got anything interesting to say? Come on, y'all. We got 15 minutes. Talk. Weird. And that's the way it was in 1814. Nobody's going to talk. I'm going to keep checking social media. Nope, still nobody talking. Weird. Huh. Oh, oh, nobody's still not talking, so I gotta keep reading this other comment. Huh. I have to respond to my granddaughter real quick. Hey, there we go. I thought I read that somebody else died this week too. I can't remember who it was though. I got that low spec. I'll check that out. All right, guys, we got 11 minutes left. Let's really bring it home with the conversation. Oh man, I forgot to tell y'all. I've been getting some major, well, they're calling them insults. Hey, Purple, you got your wisdom teeth pulled out. Huh? Mine got pulled out slowly over time. It wasn't a major issue. I didn't have to go get them all at once. I got them over a long period of years, one at a time. None of them were impacted, so um, both my kids had all theirs done at one time. So you got your wisdom teeth pulled, and you came here and you joined the stream. That's outstanding. That's dedication. Yeah, neither one of them had any issues either. They both had a good dentist and good drugs, so they were fine. Mike Oldfield, Omadon. Man. Oh, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna get crap for credit for today, but that's okay. As long as y'all are here and talking to me, I'm a happy guy. Happy. I don't know why I said that like that Duck Dynasty guy. I'm not. Was this another insult? Oh, that's what I started to tell y'all. This doesn't look like he's insulting me. You should see the names I've been getting called in different languages. Have to use my translator, my online translator. I've been called some pretty rough shit. I mean, not for me rough, but I guess other people would consider it rough. I actually find some of it funny. Let's see. This is in Portuguese. Huh. Okay. Oh, so I just had a know-it-all say some shit about me in Portuguese. Doesn't like the way I do my reactions, which is tough shit. Let's see. One subscriber, 6 videos. Doesn't look like he's creating content. One view. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I had to see that. I like what people are saying about me, even when it's in other languages. What am I doing? I was checking I got a notification. Why do I get so much hate? Because people want me to do what they want me to do, the way they think I should do it, blah, blah, yickety yak. But, dude, I, don't- I don't, I don't know. I mean, if you don't like what I'm doing, don't watch. That's the main thing. But these people have to leave comments and call me names or tell me how I should do it. I mean, if you don't think something's funny, it's okay. You don't have to. Comedy is subjective. But to start lecturing me, someone could have a heart attack. It wouldn't be funny then, but they didn't. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow, or you could have today, but you didn't. You could choke on a gummy bear, but you didn't. You could drown in the bathtub, in the shower, die on the toilet like Elvis, but you didn't. These people are always looking for negative shit to say. I think my favorite name that I've been called this week is Big American Jerk. I thought that was pretty good. I know that insults in other languages have different degrees of hate, but guy asked me if it was said it must. He doesn't think it's so easy to be a big. Well, let me see if I can find a comment so I can read it to y'all. I laughed at it and responded. I mean, I responded in his own language to him. Um, let's see. It was in French. Shouldn't be hard to find. Oh, the guy that got mad at me about Gary Moore. Holy shit. That was the conversation. Um, where is that? I wonder if I could do a video on the shit people say to me. Because I do keep them. I do screenshot the worst of the worst. Maybe I could do that. Yeah, I've never understood hate. I have never left a negative comment on anyone's video, no matter how bad it was, how bad it pissed me off, how stupid I thought it was. I have never, ever left a negative comment. I've left a few thumbs downs. That's part of the game. Uh, but for the most part, if I don't like it, I just leave. I don't know they would hold people's attention for an hour, but maybe like a 20-minute video. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Uh, yeah, I haven't caught hate like I used to catch in the beginning. Boy, you should heard the Juice World kids and it wasn't even an insult. It was being very realistic as a performer. I know what it takes to perform live for an hour. These kids lost their goddamn minds. Oh, look, he's stupid. It's like Patrick Starfish discovering a rock. Um, The really bad ones, I get a phone notification, so I always screenshot as soon as I get a phone notification because the really bad ones, YouTube will take them down. Some guy called me a effing punk ass white boy or some shit like that because he didn't like what I said about Juice World. Um, I've been called the N word a lot, a lot, a lot. Oh shit, we only got 3 minutes, guys. I might do that. That'd be something different to expose the hate and put up actual. But see, the only thing I'm not sure. I guess I think I have to block their names out because I think I can get in trouble if, even though it's a public comment on my page, if I exploit that. Oh, definitely mock it. Hell yeah. Uh, oh, I have to do that. When I read the hate comments, I always read them like, you don't get the. I do shit like that when I read them. I read it out loud. And shit makes me laugh. I mean, how can I upset you so bad over my opinion? Like this guy that got mad because I didn't like Gary Moore, or I'm not a Gary Moore fan. Holy shit. Do you get mad at your friends because they drink different soda or different beer or wear different shoes? Dude, let it go. You've put that much of your life into telling me how wrong I am. Doesn't change it. All it did is I'm not going to react to Gary Moore anymore. The only reason I did is because a viewer asked me to. And he had a reason for it. And I explained in the beginning of the video why I wasn't doing the reaction on that 10-minute solo. People trying to tell me it's the best solo in the world. No, it didn't even rank in the top 20. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, they get pissed if I say anything back. Then I'm the rude dick. I'm like, you came here and started this. You poked the bear. I didn't say anything bad to you. But Terry, that's all they want. People want to hear their opinion coming out of my face. And when they don't get it, or if I don't do it exactly the way they think I should, I'm fucking wrong. But yeah, I think I might do that. I might piece together a bunch of hate, but I think legally I have to block out their names. But the comments, I'll still show the comments. So we can all join them, enjoy them as a group. Smell that hate? Yummy. All right, guys, it's time to bounce. I appreciate y'all hanging in. I know this was a rough one, but I really appreciate y'all being here. Oh, some of them are, dude. No, I can tell the difference in the writing. Sometimes it's kids, sometimes it's adults. If I say anything bad about The Warning, Nightwish, Juice World, Bandmaids, you would be stunned at the shit coming out of their mouths. Kids, if I right off the bat, if I say anything negative about a rapper, fuck you, old man. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I get that from Ryan Upchurch's fans too. The Creek Squad. Keep your old ass up on the porch, old man. I get that a lot. That's funny shit. Oh, hey, it's 4 o'clock, guys. I will see y'all next week. Y'all take care. Be safe. Remember, same Bob time, same Bob channel. Whack reactions. Wiggy, wiggy, whack. I don't care about that. All right, y'all be safe.